Hello, YouTube! Choo-choo! What's up, YouTube? What's up? How are you going today? Fucking hand sanitizer on my hands. I can't gain control of the screen very nicely. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Slight technical difficulties, so. Only slight. Nothing huge to worry about. Hey, people! Hello, Evie. You can come up if you want. You know the back door. Unless you've been signed out like I was. And then just come up as a guest. That is all good with me. Is that okay? No? What? No problem. Ah, right. Right. Yeah, worst comes to the worst. I'll send a link. If I don't know people on social media or Discord or anything like that, it's unlikely you'll be getting the link because I can't be bothered putting the link in the damn chat. Okay? If I see certain people in the chat, I'll drop the link. This is going to be a drive. Not a game, unfortunately. Ducky! How are you, buddy? It's been a little bit. Yeah, Ducky, you can come up if you want. I wouldn't mind talking with you and having catch up, Ducky. So, yeah. Drives over. Yeah, man. Sounds like Chicken and Tech have been making you watch too many cartoons, buddy. Hey, there he is.
How are we?
How are you?
Getting there. Don't know where I'm going, but I'll tell you when I get there.
Uh-huh.
What about yourself, mate?
Well, work's been all over the place. It's been a proper shit show, and I'm now on the third area manager this year, hopefully. So, yeah. And there she is. There's the Evie Bubbles.
Hello.
G'day, Evie. How are ya?
Hey. Good, yeah.
I'm just... Oh, Laser Force seems to have not survived. It seems to have closed doors. And they've got for sale signs up on the building, so yeah.
Wow.
I got a little pamphlet from our local dairy that are struggling in this time. They need us to go there. So yeah, I'll walk out in the rain.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, so how's Aussie been?
Yeah, they're planning on opening up, well, they've shut up the state borders, so they're planning on reopening them very soon.
Wow, that's a bit scary.
Yeah. Well, the government said it's up to the states to say, well, all right, well, we're going to open up our borders, or no, we're going to keep them closed until at least September because it's winter coming up. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheryl.
So.
I'll switch back over so you can see my face.
Ah! Joking.
Don't mean to scare any natives off, but yeah.
I'm the opposite.
Well, you're not a native then.
Hello, no.
No, they've basically reopened regional borders around New Zealand, so you can travel domestically.
Mm-hmm.
They're still advising if you travel between regions, make it for necessary travel only. So if you're sorting a funeral or something out in another because someone's died in another region, that kind of stuff, or you're working in another region for a matter, but they've reopened the borders and international borders. I believe they're looking at 2023 as the minimum to reopen international borders at the moment. So it could be a couple of years where we have absolutely no tourism whatsoever. And as a little country that relies on tourism, that's going to be a hit and a half.
Yeah. Got so many little towns that just, get so many people in there, from tourism.
Yeah. Sorry. Give me a moment.
If I cut out or go choppy, just if I cut out or go choppy, just keep it going. I'm on the highway at the moment.
Yeah. Cool. Understandable.
Yeah, I'll catch up. I'll catch up when I get back into decent reception.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I had to turn my thing off because it's Garbo Day today. So. So what have you been up to, Evie?
What was that?
I haven't done a lot today because I couldn't sleep overnight and went to sleep at like 6 and didn't get up to midday, so been a bit lazy.
You party animal, you.
Hey, I went to sleep earlier than you.
I know.
I was so tired after I got off Tekken stream.
I was like just about fast asleep when when Tekken just finished, and then my brain goes, "No, you're wide awake."
Well, I was up until 4 o'clock this morning making sure everybody had uniforms, and then
got
waking up at 7 o'clock. So.
Wow. Okay, it's not a lot of sleep.
Yeah. What is this thing you call sleep?
Oh, I know. I do wonder sometimes. Yeah. I don't know how people can stay up for 3 days at a time because, my brain wouldn't allow me to do that.
2 days is my maximum.
Yeah.
2 days is my maximum.
My maximum, I think, is about 40 hours. And I just think, I feel like I just need to lie down, and I don't feel tired, but instantly it's like I go into a coma. It's like gone.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a cleaner, I would be working about 5 days straight, was about half hour sleep in between.
Oh my gosh, that's been hard.
Yeah. So I quit the cleaning job.
That's cleaner, mate. That's a cleaner.
Yeah.
Not much rest for the wicked. And unfortunately, people think cleaners are wicked nowadays.
I know. But, I mean, they're one of the backbones of society, you know, quietly
Exactly.
cleaning things.
At the moment, they're the backbones of everything because
they are to do all the hygiene.
because you've got to have things clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So, right.
And
That should be a little bit nicer.
They're often the most poorly paid people, although they work hard.
Oh, one of the most poorly paid.
Yeah.
If you think that, I suggest go look at the national average for what a security guard gets paid. And they're putting their life on the line every time they go out to work, whether or not they've got a nightstick or any tools to protect themselves with.
Yeah.
That's silly.
My brother and sister are both security guards, so.
Oh, yeah. That must be interesting over there at the moment, because over here I've gone away from events through to access control and basically access/COVID control.
In other words, you're standing at the supermarket front doors, just counting people and just making sure they're doing the right thing.
Well, something like that. Not 100% that though, but something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been everywhere from rest homes to banks and in between doing it. So yeah. And supermarkets tend to use their own staff to do it.
Yeah.
So I think over here, Countdown's the only one who's actually using a security firm to do it. Pack and Save has their own security guys doing it.
Oh, they've got that
what is it?
That P something or other pro. It's like something or other.
Yeah, they've got. I think it's Premier Security or something that work.
Yeah, I think it's Proviso or something like that.
Something crazy.
Something around there. Yeah. But they are known to be snobby and, you know. I don't know if that's just Auckland or what.
Stem from the fertilizer factories just going straight up in the air. There's no breeze at all.
Wow.
It's just like, wow.
Yeah, I was surprised when I went to Pack and Save on Saturday night. It was actually quite quiet, so I could just go straight in, and you know, there was only one person in front of me at the checkout. It was nice, but you can't guarantee at that place whether of any time that you go, it's going to be quiet.
Yeah,
I'm not sure whether this is going to get my microphone off or not, but I'm going to try and plug the aux into my car.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't have my headset with me today, so
right.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Here, they've opened up all the schools again, so all the school kids are back. So of course Saturday and Sunday the shops were packed. So
yeah, I think they opened the schools up a week ago, and already there was nearly 90% attendance.
Yeah, but they've dropped.
I forgot today was a school and drove right through a school zone at normal street speed.
They've dropped the they've stopped doing the online learning stuff, but if it happens again,
it'll ready to go again. Yeah. They're still doing it. They've made a TV channel for the kids that are still not at daycare or school to still kind of, you know, watch TV to learn. But then there'll be a few that are special needs that still can't risk it. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, Beth. How are you?
Beth, I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one, the only
It is.
scruffy ass security guard. For sure. I must be the scruffiest security guard in New Zealand. Unless my mate's growing his beard back.
Oh.
Ben's asking how you are, Evie.
I don't think you're scruffy, but
I've got to say, I'm going to look a lot better once I eventually get trimmed up by the hairdresser.
yeah.
Yeah, they've opened all of them up too. Like a lot of people, like they're really not essential, but I guess a lot of women have been saying, "I need my pedicure, I need my haircut, yada yada."
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, I imagine there were some DIY hairstyles that need to be fixed up now.
Give it a couple of months, it'll turn back to normal. Come on, geez.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, things will go back to normal. Already, I've noticed since our restaurants have started opening up again that people can actually go into cafes and that sort of thing, and actually sit in a place and eat. The supermarkets seem to have quietened down.
Here they're only allowing 10 people per restaurant, so regardless of the size of it.
Yeah.
10 people in a group, but if you space the group out by 2 or more meters, you can have multiple groups in the restaurant.
People. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so the 10 people of friends can be in close contact.
And yes, Beth, schools have reopened, but I believe they're only running
a week ago.
Two sets of half capacity a week.
Yeah.
So half the school's going to school Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday's off for cleaning, and then the other half is coming in Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. So,
at least that's over here.
I mean,
I don't know what it's like in Australia.
Yeah, because our classes can be quite massive. Over 30 kids in the classes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave you two to keep it going. I'll quickly duck in and get me a coffee. Okay?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah, need my coffee.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Beth. I hope you're all right.
I'll have a large caramel mocha, thanks.
A caramel mocha?
I just had a white coffee.
Yeah.
So, if I was to get you a caramello bar of chocolate, where it's the chocolate and caramel together, that'd be your preferential chocolate, would it?
Yeah. We got caramellos here. I live off them.
Curly whirlies.
They are nice. They are nice. I'm gonna break a monkey.
Wow.
I got me a monkey. I don't often get to hold out of my own.
That is nice.
Winning.
I don't see them very often. Yeah.
Wow. Won 100 on my last.
Yeah.
On my last scratch.
Half a
this is half of it.
Yeah. The other stuff went on necessities.
Like coffee.
Yeah, I think they still, even though we're on level 2, they kind of say to stay home as much as you can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, America's just come out of winter. We're just coming into our winter, so we're gonna cop a lot more.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Is how we are going into winter. Things are definitely starting to cool down.
Yep.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, we'll find out in the future, I guess, of how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've had over a week. I think we only had one new case, so we had multiple days that we were 0, about 3 in a row sort of thing, and then there'd be one pop up that was generally they are finding people that it was a known cluster, and it happened that the person in the house of someone that was exposed to it got it. So it's not exactly community exposed.
And like you may not have it, but you could be a carrier. That's the thing. That's what they're also worried about.
And I think that's the strangest thing with people, because there are some people that can be exposed and then not have symptoms for 2, 3, even a month, and then they show up positive.
Yeah.
So it's a crazy thing. I think that's what we're finding out here. Someone that was exposed a month ago, and suddenly, I mean, one of the private, like I think it's Catholic high school, they got it, and there are still students coming up positive there.
Yeah.
You know, not many, but we had one last week, and my daughter was like, "But how the heck did they get it? Because school stopped, a month ago. 2 months. Back in March. I think it was the 3rd week of March that we shut down. Yeah. So. Oh dear, numbers are jumping like crazy. Yeah. No, I heard there's a lot of people in America that are not. They think it's their right for freedom.
Yeah.
And so they are protesting about it. So, I mean, we have it. Of course, we've got a few here. I mean, we had in the lockdown, we had people that went fishing when they weren't supposed to go fishing and got into trouble. And so they not only got rescued, but they got a court date as well. So, yeah. But our duck shooting season's just started. It was delayed by a little bit. So
now I'm worried.
I know, poor ducks.
Coming to you live from a safer location.
Oh, poor ducks. I mean, I guess, I don't think ducks really do much. But, I guess it's a sport for some people.
It is.
Yeah. And I guess we do have New Zealand. We've got a lot of country, areas, and I think there are a lot of hunters in the mix. Yeah.
Oh, what when I was on the boat going down to Tasmania, there was like a huge. It looks so like an old town that you like drive into, so a town that hasn't really been touched.
Like a ghost town sort of thing.
Wow. Well, not really a ghost town,
not
but
really.
An old-fashioned town, which basically is Tasmania is pretty much an old-fashioned town.
Oh, right. So, yeah. Now we had I kind of consider like our Stewart Island right at the bottom of South Island, almost a little bit like Tasmania, but it's so much smaller. I think Oban, O-B-A-N, is the main sort of town there, and they actually had 0 cases, but it was a worry that it was actually worse in the South Island, when I thought that Auckland would be the worst, because Auckland has over 1 million people. So we have about a bit more than a fifth of all of New Zealand in one city. And I thought it would be us that was worse, but I think we were second tied. So, yeah.
Did you get me a pastry? I should have asked for a matchstick.
The star's back.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with coffee breath because I had a coffee just before I came on. So.
Fine, I'll go make myself one. Jeez. Nick's a big spender here, and he doesn't get me one.
Flat white with a shot of caramel.
Oh, nice.
Just enough to take the bit of taste out of it if it's been handed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
sometimes.
Yeah, Beth. As far as an outsider point of view, I agree entirely. The US is definitely not proactive enough, and Donald Trump is the wrong person to handle this job right now.
Yeah.
He's not really doing an awful lot.
No.
The only thing I can say about Trump is nice tan.
Yeah, I
know. Go have some cyanide for lunch. Go on.
I know. I had to wonder whether he wanted to cull the population a bit. You know, like we won't miss a few people that start doing that. You know.
He's hoping for natural selection to kick in.
Yeah.
Certainly agree, Beth.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's
hard. Yeah, I think it's hard in America when you've got so many different states that have their own laws and everything.
Yep.
I mean, easy in New Zealand, and it's just one flat rule.
I like
how it fades it out.
Everything smaller.
Yeah. No, that is cool.
You put a comment up and it makes everything smaller.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you don't just get squashed at the bottom.
Wow. Caramel syrup, eh?
Nice.
You got the chocolate to go with that?
Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. It's my BGP coffee.
Nice.
I was just gonna say, remember, it's not a mocha without chocolate.
Yeah, I've got chocolate here. Oh, here it is. Looking right at it. Chocolate.
Oh, nice.
Yum. Yeah, I agree again, Beth. Really do. I honestly feel sorry for you guys over in the US at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah. I know it's almost everyone to themselves, I think, hey?
Yeah.
But there's some stuff.
Ducky always has the good stuff.
Exactly,
Where's
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, Makona. Makona has
Yes,
Oh, caramel coffee.
Yep.
Nah,
cool.
Makona's all good. But I don't really prefer it. Either Jed's number 3, or Nescafe Original or Rich is my 3 choices for coffee. And that's if I don't have a friendly barista around who's selling coffee for $5.30.
Yeah. Oh.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Nutella. I recognise that.
Nutella. I'll just translate for the Americans watching. Instead of Nutella, it's Nutella.
This is my choice.
That's right, we're not judging.
The espresso.
We're not judging, just as long as it's not international roast.
Yeah.
Hey, the thing is, I've got sachets of coffee. I bought it's a 26-pack, which you don't see too often on the shelf.
No, you don't.
For quite cheap.
Yeah.
For I think it was $5.30 or something.
Yeah,
it was really cheap. And and those things, they even have the topper, the creamer on top, like you get in the cafe. So sweet.
Awesome. Yeah. That's
They
awesome.
Might not be to everybody's taste. That's all.
Yeah.
Some people might like a little bit extra caramel in there. Others might like a little bit less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're selling these for 10 cents at my local reject shop.
Oh, nice. Ice
yeah.
brew.
Yep. Yum. That stuff's good. That is good.
Yeah. That's the thing of just having making a cold coffee is not as nice as an iced coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you do it like Starbucks does it. Brews it with the machine, chucks it in the fridge for a few days. I think they leave it in the fridge for about 24 hours or 48 hours before they serve it.
Right, so it's really, really cold and yeah.
And I'm actually surprised it doesn't go mold. It doesn't grow fur. I'm really surprised it doesn't grow fur.
True. Yeah.
You leave any other freshly brewed thing in the fridge like that, it's going to grow a layer of fur on top.
It does. Yeah. No, my daughter's
I've tried that one once or twice.
In the fridge, and within a couple of days, then probably the next day, it's starting to get a bit yuck on the top. Must be. I don't know if they seal it in something to stop. Yeah, that happening.
Yeah. It's good to see you back on the streets of YouTube, Beth. It's been too long. It's seriously been too long, Beth.
Yeah.
Has been.
If I didn't catch that latest video of yours, I wouldn't have known you were still active, to be honest. But yeah. If you've got time and want to come up on the panel, Beth, I can drop the link. Get someone to drop the link in chat, and you can come up and say hi.
Hello.
Freeze in an ice cube, then throw in a glass of milk. Yeah, that's another way to do it.
Yeah.
Usually after freezing it, loses a whole lot of its milk taste.
Oh, that's a great idea, Beth.
And it goes
Make
watery.
it espresso, freeze it in an ice cube tray. That's a great way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried making it, like putting ice in the food processor and then adding a bit of milk and coffee, and it's been okay, but yeah.
Nah, that's the wrong way to do it.
I know.
That's totally the wrong way. Oh God! Someone read that comment from Beth out to me, please.
Oh, it has been, Bryce. I had to take downtime. I was put on COVID team at school in January. I worked from 6 a.m. until 9 p.m. for months preparing for all of this because they could see it coming. And then the teaching from home was really hard, so I had to take some time down. That's fair enough. Gosh.
Yeah. Fair enough, Beth.
Wow.
All good.
That's a long days.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. I've done 10.5-hour days, 3 days a week, but my mate down in Palmerston North been doing 12-hour nights 4 days a week with on a 4-on, 4-off unless he gets caught on shift when he's meant to be off shift.
Yeah.
So
I think he noticed when he could only have 3 days off how much it impacted.
He's exhausted. You cannot get anything worse than that guy at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, where do I go? JK.
Oh,
I know roughly where they are.
Everyone in the house is asleep, so she has to keep quiet.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with offering.
Nice drink.
Sorry, I'm not plugging anybody that does the channel on this.
I remember reading in some British park they banned tea drinkers.
There's one YouTuber who's famous for that move, Ducky. Absolutely famous for that move, and it's usually with an empty cup.
How do you do that?
Yeah, true that, Beth. True that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing schools madly getting packs ready because, you know, for the people that kids that don't have internet. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the universities and that it's pretty much online until the start of the new semester, and then I guess they see after that.
I'm pretty EIT, the local polytech, whatever you want to call it, university, city university around here, has basically gone back to not quite full capacity.
Wow.
They're asking in smaller classes if everyone could observe it, but in the larger classes where it's not so easily observed, they're accepting that 1 meter or more or less might have to be applicable.
True.
Which isn't ideal given the number of international students, but hey.
Yeah, I know.
I met one on the staff of Red Badge, actually.
Yeah.
My job. I met one on the job not long ago. And he's doing a first year Bachelor Computing. So he's only just started. And he stayed over here for the whole duration.
Wow.
So,
here, like they've still got online learning, but they really want the international students to come back because they make up most of our economy, apparently. So,
oh wow, yeah. I mean, our university
they do make up a fair bit of your
international.
Yeah, they make up what 75% of your economy over there, Ducky. I think the university.
About that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother works in the IT department at the Auckland University, and he's been working from home since March, and was told it will probably be until at least July. So it'll be working from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's been crazily busy over the time of helping everyone onto the online, you know, all the online issues and.
The funny thing is over here, second semester starts late July.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Only problem with working from home. Sorry.
Yeah.
From that.
You first. Sorry.
I'm jumping over everyone, aren't I?
You first. I was just going to make a wisecrack.
God, I think I'm the one making a wisecrack right now, Tucky.
I was going to say, well, the only problem with working from home is that you can't make an excuse that the traffic was a killer.
Yeah,
very much so. And
true that.
And you can. I mean, you know, if you're not on camera, you don't have to you can be in your pajamas or the laziest of attires and.
Well, top half can be dry.
Oh yeah. We have a little snippet on TV when one of our presenters was working from home, and then he said, "Oh, just stand up," and he stood up, and he was just in his underwear.
Oh, that was John Campbell, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That was John Campbell. Fuck.
Yeah. I know, the person that you think was all really professional, you know, and then he he does that.
That's the last thing I want to say. Thank you.
I know.
Well, it's better than like being on.
Head now.
It's better than being on one of these group things and like someone actually like takes the whole thing into the bathroom and you can hear everything while they're in the bathroom.
Oh,
So,
I know.
God.
I saw I think it was in the paper, a Zoom meeting, that someone got too hot and just jumped in took his clothes off and jumped in the shower while he was on camera.
Yeah.
Typical.
He obviously did, yeah. Oh, I imagine there's been a lot of Zoom meeting fails with different
not.
Yeah.
Well, I think the worst security flaw was that British member of Parliament or Prime Minister now, who took the freaking screenshot and shared it out on bloody social media, and it had the meeting room ID up the top of it, not even not even marred out. That's the worst flaw, I think, for Zoom.
No, they would have had to have made a different meeting. I tee up quite quick.
I can imagine how many people tried to join that.
Tried to go on, yeah.
That's the last thing I'll do, to be honest.
All of a sudden get hundreds of people.
I need to go. I don't need to go around the block. I've got a car park down the side of this building, and they are open. I called them earlier. They were doing normal business hours, which means they're
wow, awesome. That's good.
So yeah, lovely little electronics shop. Hope they have what I'm after. So I don't know if I order it or not.
I've got to try and find myself a black light. So yeah.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
Black lights. You go to an arts and crafts shop. They should have some black lights.
No. I've been to a couple and like a really big one here, and I couldn't find any black lights there, so I had to go to a lighting specialist. Or I might need to check at J-Car. I'll check at J-Car. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, mail that, letters that you send are getting through faster now than delivery.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So what? Delivery now, mail. I've got a package that's out in the greater part of Auckland, and like the last time I had a package that was sitting there, it stood there 8 days before it was delivered. So
wow.
Yeah, just sat there processing for 8 days, and then suddenly it was delivered. Whereas usually I would get it overnight if it was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Last night, normally here it takes about 3 days, but last week, the post lady told me that the stuff from Wish is just finally starting to be delivered. That was ordered back in December. So.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I got a package that was fairly small, and the normal post lady brought it rather than the delivery truck. They just gave it to the post lady to get it through. So yeah, with their little postman pack vehicles that they have here now. Little wee electric. Yeah. They look just like they're just like that colour and that same design, but of course they're smaller and
fair enough.
have electric engine, so they use them. So you very rarely see one on a bike nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty quick too. They just zip along the place. So it was funny because they did actually bring the package to the door, so that was unusual for a postie to do that.
Yeah. I hear that, but like if it's small enough to fit in their bike bags, then they'll like walk up the front door and knock. Otherwise, they'll just
knock
like leave the
and
note.
just put it there. Exactly, that's what they did. And yet this thing is one that you should actually sign for, but I haven't signed for it since this. They don't care about the signing.
No, I don't think they'll worry about that.
And then, like, you get anything from Uber Eats, they actually put it inside the door while you stand back, and they have to take a photo of it sitting there with nobody near.
Okay. Whereas here, like,
prove it. Prove it was contactless delivery.
My partner, she works for a place called a Porto. Not quite sure if she got them there or not. Probably not, because it's a Bondi thing.
Right.
That they do Portuguese chicken, and like they do that menu log.
Camera, sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow.
That'd be good. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So she does Portuguese chicken.
Yeah.
Meals.
Yeah. They deliver through Menulog, and like the delivery drivers would sometimes rock up before they even actually get the thing to actually to pack. So
wow.
Yeah. So like they do. Otherwise they'll like just drive through to pick it up, or the orders just come through and the driver's already waiting there, waiting to take it.
Yeah. I mean, the McDonald's that my daughter works at has not opened up the restaurant part yet. They're still doing delivery, but I mean, they are busy as anything with just the delivery. So they get so busy with the delivery, they actually have to pause the Uber Eats because they don't have time for the Uber. So they are, if they're making all the money in drive-through, they don't need to open, do they? No incentive.
Yeah. The thing is, those drivers are paid like for a certain amount of time. So if they're there and they still they have to wait for the food,
you have to pay them extra.
Yep.
Bugger. That's annoying.
Yep.
I don't think. Yeah, I used to do. I mean, we can go through Menulog as well. But the thing on Menulog is that they don't deliver on certain, like they won't deliver on a Friday night and a Saturday when they're busy. Whereas Uber will deliver it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Out here in the sticks in Richmond, at the back of Sydney, we've only got one, which is Menulog, but like normally they do all of Australia, but like we've got Deliveroo, Menulog, and a few others as well, and Uber Eats.
Right.
So.
Cool. Menulog is fine. I mean the good thing about Menulog and the Uber and that is that you pay online, so you don't. So I mean they've got the money before they do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right, Beth. Internet gave out.
No.
I know. She disappeared for 7-8 minutes. Yeah.
How can you live without internet? Come on, man.
I know. I said to my daughter, like, could you imagine doing this COVID thing, back in the 80s, when You had the landline, and you had to fight with your brothers and sisters and parents for that landline.
Yeah,
you know.
I do have to say that like when this thing started, we went for maybe 2 weeks without internet here. So
wow,
trying to get through because everybody was
that's amazing.
Using the internet overloaded everyone all the
out. Right, yeah. I mean, I've noticed there's been a lot more issues with YouTube. Like, I've gone into chats where, for some reason, it's decided to red flag people when all they're doing is saying hi to people.
Yeah.
And it's just bizarre. Like, I'll go into a chat and I'll comment, and I'll be commenting, and all of a sudden when I put my comment in, it doesn't go through.
Yeah.
It's just invisible to me, and then I have to go out of it and then come back go out, refresh, and come back, and it's all right. So that's really bizarre. The comments are, but it runs into the fault where, of course, some mods don't know what to do when comments are red flagged. They don't read it before they actually hide it. And so someone might say hi to them, and because it was red flagged, they just hide. And so the host was getting really annoyed with all these deleted messages, and then that person was saying, I didn't delete any messages, and it was a mess. So I think you're right too with internet webs. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your agenda for the week?
Hello, you're cute, aren't you?
This is Little Miss Tick.
Ow. Yeah, I think Mystic is.
She thinks she's a cat, and he thinks he's a dog. So.
Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. I hope you don't fight like cat and dogs fight.
No, he pinches and bites, but
oh.
Right, little bit.
Cute.
You right? Fair enough. Do not adjust your screens. You have a Little Miss Tick blocking your screen. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Hello. Fine. Meow. 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 Meow.
That's the flexibility of your...
Ah! Ah! And she needs a new bottom.
You're getting strangled by some legs.
No, I can't hear anything. You right there? Meow. Hang on. Ah! I guess the movies must have finished.
I must have done. I imagine.
Master Tack, what are you up to? Wait.
Doing acrobats for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
You like being upside down, do you?
Yeah. Little Miss, do not put your bottom near my face until I actually change your posterior. It smells worse than the bog of internal stench.
You've got a bit of a mess. You've got a package in there, have you?
Yes,
Isn't that
hello.
Psycho ducky. Oh, there's another face popped up. Hello.
You know? Hello. Hello.
Oh, that's so cute. Meow. Now, woof off.
Mugged by a pair of twins.
Yeah.
Say hello, Muffin. Hello.
Hello.
Here.
You got into the sister's drink, didn't you?
My drink.
Not your drink.
Don't drink.
Yes, it's a drink.
Drink.
Little miss, I told you not to.
That's good.
Hey,
Talking cat.
Drink.
Oh, nice.
yeah, one of these big sisters drinks.
Oh, yep, yep.
What?
Full of sugar.
Yeah.
Drink.
Really? Really? I think she's showing you the roof. It's got the glow in the dark stars.
Oh, right.
No.
Try to look at the camera.
How about Daddy put another DVD on for you?
The magic of movies at that age, eh?
Hang on.
Yeah, he definitely does have his hands full. Very cute. Cool. This is in the store.
Oops. How are ya?
Yeah, gosh. They look very exhausting.
Yeah. I never thought twins would be this much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay! Look
Full
at
of
me.
energy. Yeah. I know.
Isn't
Gosh.
this magical?
Yeah. I know when my daughter was that age, it was, Mummy, come play. She always wanted me to play with her dolls and different things. Could never do it. No amount of time of me sitting down and playing was ever quite enough for her.
It's getting to a point where I'm about to use the Gorilla Glue and duct tape.
Oh, lovely. It's like, I need to cook. I have to stop playing because I need to cook dinner because you need to eat, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, she's good. Yeah. She's
Master
19 and no.
Master Pack's already
She's
decorated
back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's back at McDonald's, went back when we went to level 3, and now, of course, we're at level 3 too. She's hanging out with her friends and stuff, so yeah. She's happier now, you know. But I mean, she didn't complain about when we were, you know, of the world situation. It was just a fact, you know, that you just had to, you know, get by. And I mean, thankful with the modern technology, she could still be chatting with her friends and played a lot of games with her friends online. And
Whereas back in the 80s, we didn't have this sort of stuff.
I know. We had, I remember reading books, listening to the radio. If we were lucky, we could talk to someone on the phone for half an hour before your mum would be wanting to ring someone, or your other brother or sister would want the phone. And used to be place. Me and my brother that was closest in age, there was only 21 months between us, we would go out and play cricket and, you know, different things like that. Yeah, it's quite funny when I said to my daughter, one time she came home from intermediate school and she went straight onto the computer to do her homework, and I said, isn't it fantastic? You come home with your homework, you can go straight onto the computer and you've got the information just like that. You know, I said, we had to arrange let our parents know that we were going to the library, and a lot of those encyclopedias and things that you got the information that you needed.
Encyclopedia and Carter. Like, remember that? I love that. Yeah, I love that.
But I know, like, you could not take it home. So if you didn't have the money to photocopy it, you had to sit there and do your homework there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and she said you had to read books. I was like, yeah, but we didn't know any different.
Nope.
That's a fact, and we did not know any difference. I mean, the Walkman was the highlight, you know.
Yeah.
Being able to take a radio with you, like that with you.
Even then, they were in an arm and leg too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember having a computer that you'd have to write out this really long program to get this little figure that would go across the screen.
Yeah.
If you did put anything wrong in there, it wouldn't happen. So you'd have to go through it and find out where that mistake was to get that little figure that ran across the room. Oh my gosh. And then you had the Commodore 64.
Yep. Tandy TRS-80 or TSR-80.
I remember I can't remember what system it was, but I remember my dad plugging the TV for this particular game. That was quite cool.
Yeah.
Can't remember how it was. I mean, my dad was an electrician, so he, you know, knew how to do that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, that was quite fun. Yeah. So I guess it was the precursor before PlayStation and all those Nintendo and consoles and that.
I bet he got a buzz.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he did when he, you know, could do things. He was funny. He would say, you know, turn up to an old lady's house because her TV wasn't working, and he'd just go around the back and switch it back on. The husband had turned it off and turn it back on. So he always taught me, like, if something goes faulty, make sure that it's plugged in. make sure that you pull the plugs out and you blow of any dust. And before you ring the electrician, there's a list of things that you do to make sure.
It sounds like he used to work in IT.
Oh yeah, well he was an electrician, so
Yeah.
he did all, yeah. He taught, like, if your phone goes faulty, pull all the connections out, give everything a good blow, and usually that fixes the problem.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, so no, he was quite bright in that way, but it was kind of good because we got things like we got a microwave that someone had passed on to him that my dad fixed, and it was a huge thing. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but I remember we had a microwave fairly early for New Zealand, but yeah. I remember there was all that stuff about radiation and stuff.
We turned out fine.
Yeah, we did. I remember putting that pork chop in the microwave and then nuking it, heated it up, opened it up, and the pork exploded. And my gosh, did I shoot back, and I hurt my heel on the cabinets behind.
That's brilliant.
It was a big mess to clean up and no pork chop to eat.
It was horrible. Pork chop everywhere.
Oh no.
Pork chop explosion, abort mission.
Oh gosh, Beth, yeah, with that phone. I don't know. There used to be problems with the network. I mean, I'd pick up the phone to ring someone, and I would hear other people talking, and we weren't like supposed to be connected to a party phone. We had our own phone in the home, but you get cross wires. And I remember listening to this lady and obviously boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm kind of like trying not to laugh, and then someone else on the phone in your house? No, I'm all alone. I can hear someone, and I'm like, it was like, well, you're on my phone. Get off, I don't know how that works, but yeah, it doesn't happen anymore. Hello, how did that go? Ooh, that's a nice
new clicky thing.
Not what I was after, but I got that, and I also got a box for it. So when I eventually get the rest of the cable and the baton holders and a few more LED light bulbs, I can turn around and get me a proper lighting set up and a on-off switch to boot.
Awesome. Sounds cool.
That just means my live streams
are going to Kmart or Bunnings.
A little bit more dynamic.
Cool.
And because
he's a ventriloquist,
because it's going through a surge protected circuit board and a house circuit, I don't have to fuse it because it's got two fuses in 9 already. The surge protected board has got a fuse in it, and the house circuit has a fuse at the entry point. So if one doesn't catch it, the other one will.
Cool.
Cool.
That's nice and safe. Yeah.
But no, that took a little longer because I was trying to figure out what the output quality of the part I wanted was like, and unfortunately that was a pain. It will only give you an idea of what the screen would give you. So I'm like, well, you know what?
Goodness me, that would be crazy, Beth, that it still happens today, that sort of thing. I know they kind of say if
Viper's a little bit, yeah. I don't know if it's more reliable or less reliable because it uses the internet. To be honest, there's arguments for both.
Bryce, I do need to.
That's the
I do
thing
need
now
to apologise, Bryce. My twin took over the stream for a small portion.
Oh, good.
Doing the acrobats.
Oh, good. I don't mind.
Or innocent fun.
Yeah. Evie was here. You were most likely in the background somewhere, so yeah.
Yeah.
And my face was moving around screen a little bit.
It was.
But I found a good cheap body camera. That's the thing. Looking 85.
Yeah, they were good entertainers, weren't they?
Oh, hang on.
You know, innocence of children that they. Yeah.
Did you get the body camera, Bryce?
No, I didn't. I don't have the money today. It'll be Thursday before I've got the money for that.
Nice.
But that's on top of $150 for that flipping microscope.
Oh wow!
So you're looking over $200 at JCar right there. And considering I need to throw money at the tires on my car and this phone I've got, which is just under $300 left on it.
Well, the money's not actually going to fix your tires if you just throw money at your tires. I mean, you need to pay someone to fix your tires.
No.
Yeah.
I've already got the tires. I just need to deal with the bill. So it's throwing money at the tires.
Paying them off.
Make it rain.
I saw at least one of them when I looked down at the screen. So I went, fine.
Yeah.
I guess what's the time? Just after 4. I will head
I've got to
back
keep an eye on the time too.
Yeah, just after 4 here. You'll be looking at just after 1 where you are, Ducky.
2 o'clock, Ashley. Just after 2.
Oh, right. 2 hours.
Okay.
2:05 p.m.
So you're 2 hours behind us right now.
Yeah.
Not 3 like you usually are.
Yeah, we have daylight savings, but Queensland doesn't. So.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, because you're
it makes you the same time.
You're just below Queensland, aren't you? You're New South Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah. I mean, there's always that debate of whether to have daylight saving or not. They obviously cope without it.
Well, that's the thing. It puts the farmers out of whack.
Oh, true.
I'll put it nicely. Personally, as a security person, I can deal with either being in daylight time or out of daylight time. Yeah. I cannot deal with the change.
Oh, yeah. I know it takes.
The change takes me a week to deal with.
A week or two to cope. Especially going from going into daylight saving, that you lose an hour's sleep, and that takes a while to get used to. Coming back the other way, it takes a while to get back into the routine of going to bed earlier to get up earlier. Definitely more cars on the road. Oh, that one's decided to park.
Yep. A lot more vehicles on the road.
There are a lot more vehicles on the road, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of going I'm partially going the back way. Oh God, you can back off to your flipping Ford truck. I've barely taken off and the truck just about attaches itself to my tow bar.
Oh my goodness!
Great.
What the? That's not nice of the truck.
Yep.
Well, the name I would call it, unfortunately, is not suitable for this because it'd instantly be not suitable.
It's not G-rated.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not.
I
It
can
might be
imagine.
PG-13,
I
but
can
that'll be
imagine.
it. And I have not titled this stream audience audience advisory or audience discernment advised or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
I'm going to
more
keep it
trucks
clean.
on the road, eh? Gosh.
Yeah, but those trucks are actually part of our economy, so they've kept going
Oh yeah,
all the time.
they deliver
Yeah.
Oh right, true. They've delivered everything through. Yeah.
Container trucks, etc.
Yeah.
Yep.
That car shouldn't have snuck through there.
No, that was partially me. I went to take off while looking the other way. Didn't see him moving.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah.
I'm just glad cops don't watch the live streams like this.
In the
That would
morning,
suck if they did.
we have a lot of people that don't think you should have to stop if you're turning left. So we'll just go through the red light. And if you're on the pedestrian crossing, you have to really look before you cross because cars will just go around the corner.
Yeah, well, the light's just around the corner from me. My stepdaughter was crossing road to come back home, but apparently the car turning and they didn't actually stop because my stepdaughter was still walking, so she got bumped a bit. And
right, yeah.
they turned around and said, "Well, why were you walking?" And it said, "Well, I've got a green person." So, and the lady looked up and oh, okay, and then she just got back in the car and drove off.
Weird.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. The green man said I could go.
It's a stop sign, Bryce.
There's a stop sign and that car in front of me. Don't expect me to take off very fast very soon. I think I've got a fair bit of traffic at the moment.
Yeah.
Unless I can play squeeze the chicken. I don't know if I can.
That's where you can tell Auckland drivers because it's like, oh, there's a gap. Vroom, floor it.
What? There's a gap?
Yeah, go for it.
See ya. Yeah, Auckland driving is crazy. If you've seen some of the driving I've seen down here during lockdown, it's just plain stupid, would be the right way to say it.
It's like some people forgot their road rules over the lockdown area. And
some people forgot how to drive full stop.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And some people kind of.
It was only a month worth of lockdown, but still.
I know some people stopped how to check their speedometer and drove. Because there was no one else on the road, they drove faster.
It's supposed to be like riding a bike. It's not supposed to forget.
Exactly.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not quite like riding a bike or making love. But yeah, some people do tend to make love to their steering wheel with that thing while they're driving. Sorry, I had to say something because my thoughts is start driving like absolute dicks.
That's all right.
Well, still stream. You do whatever you want.
Truck coming, I'm out. Bye. Truck's going to take a little while to turn the roundabout. And I'm not stuck behind a 90k hour piece of junk. Here we go. Here we go. They call a lot of essential services people speeding during lockdown.
Oh yeah.
So
it was interesting.
At one point they caught about 120 a day for a week or something.
Wow.
That's what they said. So
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I was just saying Auckland. Yeah. Go for it.
So I'd put my hand up,
but no one else can see you.
Yeah.
Now they can. Now they can.
I'm not dressed.
And Beth's over here laughing her ass off.
Hello. My stepson, he does rural fire brigade service, so like he's one of the fireys, and quite a few times he had to speed to actually get to the location to actually help put out the fires. So,
wow.
Yeah, fires, ambulance, police should be the only ones who can speed within reason of getting to the scene.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, they have to be on road speed.
Yeah. Hey, Deadpool.
G'day, Deadpool. How are you?
A lot of the ones who were speeding here didn't get. I don't know if it's my chat or my chat's broke or what. Deadpool's only just showing up. You two on YouTube chat, are you?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching the chat on YouTube.
Hey, Deadpool, how's it going? How's it going, G-Town?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the Auckland
I follow Deadpool on Instagram. So.
Auckland Transport has become very naughty here. They've been, we have areas that is a clear way within a certain time frame, so you can't park there during say 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. But people have been parking in those places at like 7, 8 p.m. and they've still got a fine. Yeah. So, and they've been putting fines on cars that are legitimately an illegal car park and all sorts to try and get their money because not many people there had to get their money somewhere, so they got very sneaky.
Yeah. Even though the law may have stuff, they still need to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was a write-up of how unfair it was.
It's good to see the chat moving along now.
Keep it
going, people.
Don't know how I can flip. I haven't got the button to flip the. So that's my skyline.
Deadpool said hello to you, so yeah. Oh, he's still at his mum's. Okay.
Cool.
His son, yeah.
What's the situation like where you are at, Deadpool? What's the whole situation? Are you locked down to shelter in place, or you're able to travel around some? how long have I been live for? 1.5 hours.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
I've loved it.
Yeah.
I've actually missed doing these.
Yeah.
I gave it a
You may need to
break
change.
because
you may need to
I
change the name.
I couldn't
What
be
you put down
bothered.
there was supposed to be a
Yeah.
quickie. I'm going to sign off for a moment, or like turn off the camera and the sound because nature is calling. So
Yeah, sure.
I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Nice picture of a coat.
Don't mind that at all. Yeah. So I can tell you one thing. I'm going to stop off at someplace and find something to nibble on. Shops mostly closed. Some of the restaurants started on Friday. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Sweet. It's cool to hear how what's happening around the world.
Yeah.
Why have I gotten? Why is Novus on my tail trying to see my crack? I don't have a crack, Novus. You can back off.
Oh, that's not good, Deadpool.
But for you guys who aren't getting the reference there, we've got a Novus advert in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah,
Novus Glass Company advert that finishes off. Oh, Novus. And basically the catchline is show us your crack. Oh, Novus.
Sounds like a plumber's crack.
Yeah, this little kid in the booth.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
And the Novus van pulled in behind me, and stayed on my tail throughout one or two corners back there.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, is he trying to see my crack or something?
In the window.
Have a sign in the back. If you want to be at my crack, get her in a movie first, at least.
Yep. I'll get the puppy dog onto you. Yeah. That's hilarious. I've got to say, I didn't get the joke at first, but then when I finally figured out what they were talking about, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Sounds very
I'll have to see if
Deadpool. I've been able to see him.
I'll have to see if I can find that advert and screen capture it, chuck it up on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
They've had several adverts since they've started, but their tagline is always, show us your crack. Ah, Novus.
Yeah.
And it's Novus is usually done by a young kid too.
Yeah.
Which makes it even more freaking funny.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I haven't had copyright action from New Zealand Police for the two adverts I put up from them.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah, I did the traffic safety one. That's still going around, by the way. It's still it's still out there. And I did the other one just after we entered lockdown, I believe, or just before we entered lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello,
pussycat, pussycat.
Oh,
Getting all cuddly at the
Pussycat,
moment.
pussycat, where do you
oh.
be? Where are you? Meow.
My cat seems to only do that when he thinks he needs food. He's not eating the food that's on his plate. So yeah, what do you think I'm supposed to do about it? You have to eat your food.
These ones eat vegetables, but yeah, they eat
Come on.
leftovers and whatnot. Even though they get
Oh.
biscuits and wet food twice a day, so
Well,
Some people are slow around here.
oh my gosh, that is so much busier than it used to be in lockdown.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to kill my camera for 5 and go check my PO box.
Cool.
fair enough.
I'll be right back. Yeah. What is it? 4:23. Actually, I might buy some more lotto tickets as well. So that could take a little bit longer. Yeah. But no. Yeah. So go. All right. See you soon.
Yeah, cool.
How's life treating you, Evie?
Sorry, what was that?
How has life been treating you?
Oh, yeah, pretty normal. You know, just staying away from, to give people a wide berth when I walk past them, and
Yeah.
just doing everything I can to stay healthy. I have, although shops and that have been open, I've only really been going to the supermarket or the chemist sort of thing. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
for some odd reason, like since we've been told to self isolate, everybody seems to be going to Bunnings and Kmart to buy all their storage stuff. So there's no
Oh wow.
So there's a storage container shortage at the moment.
Oh right. Yeah.
I say because everybody's been putting off all the housework, like the home reno stuff for some time and cleaning it and all that.
Yeah. So they're all
So
sitting around the place and not actually, yeah.
Not doing it, and then the wives are turning around and said, "All right,
sending them back." Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, I just laugh about how long, how long things are coming. Like I actually paid more money to get. I ordered it on a Thursday, and I paid more money to get it on the Saturday. And when I got the package, there were green stickers all over it. Deliver Saturday, deliver Saturday, deliver Saturday. Wow.
Yeah.
I got it the previous Friday. But I sent a email to the it was just Vapo for vape juice, and Vapo New Zealand, I just sent an email back and I said it was probably silly of me to pay extra money for Saturday because it was being too hopeful on my side, but they gave that money back. So they've credited it to my account. So when I next get something, they'll take that money off that order. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that they were really good, and they said if it's not there by Thursday to give them a call. But I could tell where it was. I mean, it was sitting in one place for a really long time, way out East Tamaki. It was sitting there for like about 6 of the days, and then it went to a local place and sat there for 2 days, and then suddenly it was delivered. So yeah. But it's good though because I love the tracking number, so you can see where they are, so you can see that it really just hasn't been delivered yet. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if you couldn't do that, you'd be getting a bit worried that they'd lost it. So yeah, they were saying a lot of overnight things were taking up to 5 business days. So I think that was about right for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
when people were doing their online shopping or ordering, they got a reply saying that we're somewhat backlogged, so you'll get your food in about 2 weeks.
I know. I've because of my disabilities, I have priority. But like, if I was to go on the app and order food today, I might not get it till about Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But They have tried really hard to get more delivery drivers on board and that sort of thing. I don't know how New World cope, because they have a tiny wee van that they deliver things. So, and on an average day, you're lucky to even get it delivered the next day.
True.
And that, only the really odd delivery times are left. That kind of between 3:30 and 6 kind of thing tends to be the only delivery time left.
Yeah.
So it's funny, I ordered food on did my online shopping on a Wednesday and didn't get it till the next Tuesday. And then and then they didn't take the money from my bank until the day after. And so, like, the money, like, because I paid on my credit card, so it went out on my bank, and so it wasn't available.
Look busy.
Yeah, but then because the time difference, the money ended up going back into my bank because they didn't take it. And then all of a sudden, I left the money there because I knew they hadn't. But I rang them up and I said, "You haven't taken the money yet," and I'm getting it. Oh no, we've charged you for it and everything. Yep, no, it's been charged, all fine. And I was like, no, that money is not. I shouldn't have that money. And yeah, sure enough, the day after delivery, they took money. Finally.
That's a bit late to take the money.
I know, he's back. Look busy.
Cheryl asked what your cat's name is.
This one is Nurika. No, Gobelino. Yeah, Gobelino.
Gobelino. Oh, that's a cute, cool name.
Is that after the eating habits?
No, my partner said that it's one of her favorite. She always wanted a cat, and it's a name in one of her favorite stories. So.
Oh right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and push this out to about 2 hours, and which means
I've got to leave in about 15.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
That's fine.
Got to get the twins ready, and then go pick up kids and my partner from work. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to need to turn
coming up to that time, isn't it? School's finished and work finishes, and
school pickup times.
Yeah. I know. I imagine like people at like. I mean, it's kind of getting back into the process of making kids lunches and.
I gave up making them lunches. They never ate it, so.
Oh, I know. My daughter was like that. Even now, she hardly takes any food to work. She'll take, but I mean, she's got her own money now that she works, so she often comes home with McDonald's, and I mean, she works there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rice might have
Right.
gone into the area that.
Meanwhile, Bryce is driving sideways.
Yeah, yes.
So yeah, showing off his skills.
No, I'm back. I'm
Oh,
back.
there you go. You're back. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to transfer a little bit of money over so I could put
Oh,
some
yeah.
fuel in the
So it
car.
just paused. Paused it for a little bit. That's fair enough.
Put some fuel in the car to tie me over till Thursday.
No, we're just about to go pick up Mummy. Then you can have some chicken and chippies.
Oh, chicken and chips.
Yep.
Nice.
Chicken and chips. That's something I haven't had for some time. But I'm not about to go to KFC to get it because that's greasy.
No.
Yuck.
No, I prefer
oil.
I prefer the charcoal chicken, but there's
Yeah,
not that
for
many
sure.
places around.
Oh yeah, there isn't. Yeah.
Char-grilled chicken's probably your best chicken out there.
Yeah.
Now, there's some places that I know of, like the old charcoal chicken. So like they actually have it over a charcoal pit.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's one place that I
Oh,
know
yeah.
of. I think they put cinnamon sugar on it with some spices.
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Nice.
Whereas Little Miss wanted a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh yeah. I remember it being hard when my daughter, we weren't allowed to send any peanut butter to school, and
Yeah,
my daughter would always
still
go
the same
with
case.
stages. I mean, she suddenly wanted sushi, so I start making up her sushi, and she has it one day and then wouldn't eat it the next day.
Sushi's the easy stuff to make.
Yeah.
It's easy to make sushi.
It is easy, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, making a peanut butter sandwich at the moment.
Nice.
Don't forget to put the jam on it.
Nah. She hasn't tried it with jam yet.
Right, wow, peanut butter jam. Or American.
Although the
It's going to be a hit
challenge.
when she does.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hit when she does.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I got a comment. I got a heart out of Rob Fine's treasure.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I left a couple comments on his latest coin hunt video, nickel hunt video. Yeah.
Cool.
One of the coins he pulled out looked like it had split serifs on it, and it was very obvious once he put it under the microscope before he even went to the website.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Hello, yeah. Hey. Waiting for your sandwich.
Go back
Little
to the movie. Yeah, no, Little Miss Kick. Last Attack is watching the movie, I guess. They've already raided the fridge and destroyed the house, so I've got to try and clean a bit of that up before I go pick up everybody. So.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah.
172 at the pump, 166 with AA Smart Fuel. Sweet. It's still down real cheap, like 15 years ago cheap.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
Diesel was $1.12 last night when I got some, so.
That's not bad, $1.12. That's pretty good.
Yeah. That is a good price, yeah.
Yeah, take that to your brother. Off you go.
$1.12 is really good. Unfortunately, over here it hasn't gone much below $1.68. I believe is the lowest I've seen it go at the pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the discount card, as soon as you use the discount card, you got a good 10 cents off or something. Oh God! Either that was
It's
someone's
really
fire
funny.
plate smoking the road up, or I don't
Oh,
know what
yeah.
it was. Hmm.
It's really funny with the news and that of what that comes out on the news. It must have been when we're into level 3 and they said the petrol stations are coming, are at a loss, and they're like, well, of course, if people couldn't go anywhere, they're not going to buy petrol.
Yeah.
Petrol stations are at a loss, but the government's holding them at holding the petrol down at the low price until it all blows over. So we could possibly enjoy another year or two of really low prices.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it is good. I mean, my daughter said...
Good to see 15 years ago price, or 10 years ago, something like that, 10 or 12 years ago. The last time I saw this low.
Well,
for sure.
I haven't had a look at BP, but my daughter was saying that their prices are already up where they were before lockdown, $2 something. So
no
they must be
shit.
being sneaky.
It has to be Auckland. It has to be Auckland.
It has to be Auckland. They
not
don't
here,
care.
mate.
They don't care. They're just like, nope. It just, I think, as soon as we went into level 3, the price went up. They don't care.
Yeah.
They just want money.
Well, when I go pick up my partner, I'll take a photo and stick it to my Instagram to show how much our fuel prices are here. So.
Right. Yeah.
I'll take a photo, or I'll focus in on it at the fuel station I'm headed to, which is the BP of all places, because that's been my favourite fuel station since before this lockdown.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll be recorded one way or the other.
Yeah. Cool.
And I'll probably drop it out on Discord as well. Oh, Ducky, I've now got a Discord myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Evie, if you know how to grab the invite link for Discord, can you grab it and chuck it into the chat, please?
Yeah.
On my channel, on my Discord channel.
Yeah, sure.
And that way, people who want to join me in Discord can. And my only advice is just read server rules before you post anything, because I'm going to try and keep tabs on it, but we'll see how that goes.
Fair enough.
What with my crazy work schedule. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Your hair's all over the place. Oh!
It's going to be my next scratching live stream on my main channel is going to be a $64 scratch stream. I've just bought the last 4 tickets for it today.
Fair
and
enough.
2 of them are high rollers.
Ooh.
$10 tickets. I don't like going up into the high price very often, but yeah.
All right. Well, I need
thought it was
to hit the frog and toad. I've got 19 minutes to get up to the school, so yeah, I've got to get these 2 dressed. And it was a pleasure seeing you guys.
Yeah, all good,
Bye-bye.
Ducky. I'll share my Instagram link out to you on not my Instagram, my Discord link out to you on Instagram if you want to come in and say hi in there. It's only small at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah.
I did it.
Okay.
I learned it.
Woohoo! Go Evie!
I've never done that before.
Evie's actually learned a lot more stuff to do with technology and different apps.
I know, I have over the last in a while.
Been around,
I know, yeah,
since I've
exactly.
been around.
Me a lot, yeah.
I'm not turning my own horn, but Hong Kong.
Give me that encouragement of I can do it, you know. I know, to a point where sometimes I know more stuff than my daughter. Like I was saying about some problem with D-Live, and my daughter's like, "What's D-Live?" Oh.
Hey, I've got
I
some.
was asking her about a
headlights
problem, and
here.
she's like, "What is D-Live?"
D-Live
I've
is
got
a
a
live
hidden
streaming
code.
platform from the
Exactly, that's what
90s.
That's what I said. A lot of people are going to D-Live
It's
because
got
of
that general
problems on
feel from the
YouTube.
90s.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing about D-Live, I can play whatever music I like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
D-Live doesn't really give two shite.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. A lot of people, I
That's-
think, love
that's
that
the
on
best.
D-Live.
Yeah. Come on. Really, it's evening rush time, and I am barely doing 20 k's an hour.
Gotta love that.
It's
Yeah,
not very
move
rush
to
if you
YouTube.
ask me. Deep, 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 deep.
Well,
I might
yeah,
even
I've got.
stop and cook some dinner. I don't know yet. Oh, what's that? I've only got 9 minutes left on the stream before I call it quits.
Yeah,
So,
for it's 2 hours.
I
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours, and it's
Yeah.
1:51 at the moment.
Gosh, the time has gone too fast.
Well, we've been having fun.
We have, yeah.
Yeah, and this is exactly the trap that all those who do panels regularly fall into, is they get tied up talking with friends and having fun, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden they look up and there's 6 hours gone.
Yeah.
I've seen that one happen.
Yeah.
Sky North.
5-6 hour streams, yeah.
Not to drop any names, but yeah.
I think you forget to do a few things, you know.
He's good fella.
He is.
I just haven't spent time in his chat recently.
No, I haven't been there in a while either.
Same.
I've got way too many other channels that I like to watch.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Same.
I think I'm sitting around. I myself am subscribed to 500 plus odd channels. So
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
And I'm not
impressive.
I've turned notifications off for some of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's funny, like it's gone back to the old way that you do when you go and subscribe on a channel. You used to have to you press the bell yourself, and then as soon as you subscribed, it came up with the option to press the bell. But
this one's so much cheaper.
It's gone back to when you subscribe, you have to press the bell. So yeah.
Yeah. $1.68 at the pump and $1.62 on the smart fuel card.
Oh right.
Hang on, I'm on the wrong side. I need to back out of here and get to the right pump. So
I've seen people that I guess they're too lazy to go to the right pump because they just stretch the hose over to the other side. It looks so awkward for the machine to go through, you know, a bend in it.
I cannot be bothered doing that. I'll be back.
Sure.
But just go chuck some go-go juice in here, and they're not on prepay anymore, which is cool.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boing, boing.
Yeah, she's jumping up and down while eating a peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, That's not too good for your digestive system, but anyway.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's learnt that from her bigger sister. So, like, they sit down to eat, and then they get distracted, run off and do something, and then take their sweet time. So, yeah. These ones don't get to bed till roughly maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning as well. So.
Wow, yeah, my daughter pretty much just lives in her bedroom with her social media and friends and everything. Just will come out to get food and go back to her room. That's when she's home, so it's all right.
Yeah. Typical teenager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I should.
Hey.
It's getting dark quite early here. It's a cloudy night. Evening now.
Yeah.
It's at 4:48 p.m. Yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 12 minutes to get up to school. So.
Oh, yep.
But I'll keep you occupied.
Coming up to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with all the parents, so should have left earlier to get the good parking space.
Yeah, no, there's a lot more people actually dropping kids off and picking them up because buses are only at half capacity with the rules that you have to.
Yeah, no, they've made a rule that you can't, like, parents can't actually enter the school. They got to wait outside. So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's good. I mean, I know I remember having to park the car and go and get my daughter and take her back to the car.
Yeah.
That's what we always had to do. We couldn't go into the school grounds.
Yeah.
If you didn't get there soon enough, you have to park from quite a way.
Master T. We've got to go pick up Mummy, mister. Say hello to Olaf.
Hello.
All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you. For about the 3rd time today.
Yeah.
Got the go-go juice.
A G or a GG or. Have you got that? Have you got that Shannon's ad over there?
I don't think we do.
Okay, but yeah, it's a car ad and it's a guy calling up to see if he can get insurance on his Gogo mobile.
Oh.
So he had to spell over the phone. So G or GG or, because I think he's Welsh or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, crikey. Oh, well. There's almost 2 hours gone.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've loved every moment of it, actually.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Find some socks, mister. He doesn't like getting dressed.
Oh, yeah.
We got to go pick up Mummy, mister. Wait. We need to go pick up Mummy. Ay.
Oh,
I remember my daughter being like that.
I'm going to do a big block in here before I hit the hit the food store. Actually, I'm going to do a big block the other way and see if my favourite pizza place is open before I hit the food store.
Good idea.
Then, if he's open, I'll turn around and pay him off what I owe him.
Yeah.
I've got to get Master T in a headlock, and then I've got to get going. So I'll catch you guys later.
Yep.
Yeah.
All good, Ducky. Thank you for coming up, bro.
Yeah,
Good to
it's
see
fun.
It was fun to be with you guys too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
It's been good to see you again, buddy. See ya.
Oh.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
So, it's been a while since I've caught up with Ducky.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
Oops. I think someone's vaping in the car ahead of me.
Oh dear, you're getting a bit of.
I thought it was a cloud of steam or smoke.
Oh,
but
right. Yeah.
It turned out to be vape.
Right.
Because it disappeared really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go this way. Got my indicator on, so why not? Y'all better wait for me, because otherwise you're paying the excess, and I'm not paying anything.
True.
I've got Wednesday afternoon over here. I'm going into Hawke's Bay Toyota to get a possibly faulty record airbag inflator replaced. So yeah. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Take a while, a few hours, couple of hours, doesn't it?
That's 2 hours worth.
Yeah.
So I might have my monopod, and all I'll do is have you guys and do another small panel thing.
Oh yeah.
But I'll walk uptown, down, around and back. As people know, I like to do roughly 2 hours in a go.
Yeah.
And not much more.
Yeah, 2 hours 22, 2 hours and 2 minutes now.
Yeah. So, Evie, if you want to duck down, I'll finish this off. And,
yeah, no trouble.
Okay, people. Thank you for joining me. It has been a pleasure having Ducky up here with us. The Psycho Ducky on YouTube. He occasionally puts videos out, not very often from what I've seen recently. But search him up if you don't already have him. To Beth, Cheryl, Deadpool, and whoever else has been in my chat, thumbs up. You guys are champs. Love each and every one of you. Appreciate you spending the whole 2 hours here. I thank my co-host, Evie Bubbles, for coming up on the panel with me and just keeping things in order. Yeah, Bryce from New Zealand. And I am out. See ya.